Now, Ukraine is preparing itself against the Russian troop buildup near its border. Russia is said to have amassed more than 100,000 of its troops along the border with Ukraine since the middle of November. This has created a real possibility of a conflict in the near term, and Ukraine is readying itself for the worst. Take a look at our next report.
Ukraine is preparing for the worst. On the face of it, Russia has denied planning an invasion into Ukraine. But the facts on the ground contradict the statements given by Moscow. More than 100,000 well-armed Russian troops have been moved to locations along the Ukrainian border. And events can escalate very quickly. At this forested area just outside Kiev, civilians are joining Ukraine's armed reserve forces to fight against the Russians in the event of a ground invasion.
I believe that we will have a chance to win against the opponent who outweighs us in strength and weaponry if every single person is ready to defend our land. The risks of a full-scale invasion or continuation of the hybrid war are quite high now.
Dressed in combat fatigues, civilians are being trained with mock smoke grenades and Kalashnikovs to take on the Russian soldiers. The training is rigorous and the danger of imminent live combat is all too real. In case the front defense lines break, Ukraine wants its civilians to be prepared for combat in its cities.
I have been living with the thought that until we give Russia a good blow in the face, they will not leave us alone for 8 years. They always finish the weak. If we do not resist, this invasion will keep going for a long time.
Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014 made Ukraine learn a bitter lesson. These trainees here are part of the reservist battalions set up to protect Kiev. Ukraine presently has more than 215,000 troops in its army. It is already battling a Moscow-backed insurgency. In two breakaway regions since 2014, in a long simmering conflict that has claimed more than 13,000 lives. In the event of another war, besides its regular soldiers, Ukraine wants to have 100,000 fighting force in reserve. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.